Have you ever heard of a mountain whose peak appears only in a wanderer's dream? Or a summit where the wind whispers forgotten fairy tales? They say there's a trail that reveals itself only when you carry the memory of your first winter. No, this isn't a fantasy. My name doesn't matter, only whether you're ready to climb. Jagged, raw, and surreal, these mountains don't roll. They rise like shattered teeth from the Earth's crust. This is the Simien Mountains in northern Ethiopia, a land shaped by millions of years of erosion, split open by time itself. From the highland plateaus, cliffs drop over 1,500 meters into deep valleys. Above them, Ras Dashen, Ethiopia's highest peak, reaches into the sky at over 4,500 meters. But what truly defines Simien isn't height, it's life. You'll find gelada monkeys with flaming red chests perched on cliffs, and the rare Ethiopian wolf, found nowhere else on Earth. It's a place where dawn paints the stone in ancient gold, and silence speaks louder than any city. It no longer erupts, no ash clouds, no lava flows. And yet, Mombacho volcano is more alive than ever. Towering above the lowlands of Nicaragua, this dormant volcano hides a rare treasure. A tropical cloud forest that clings to its cratered slopes. It's a place where the air is thick with mist, orchids bloom from tree trunks, and monkeys swing above trails shrouded in moss. This isn't just another hike. It's a descent into a living museum of evolution, where species evolve in isolation and time seems to move differently. From the rim, your reward is breathtaking. A panorama of Lake Nicaragua, the colonial city of Granada, and hundreds of tiny islets formed by ancient eruptions. Mombacho doesn't roar like other volcanoes. Its silence hums with life. Its quiet speaks volumes, and its stillness is unforgettable. Kirkjufell, the Church Mountain, rises like a perfect pyramid from Iceland's Snæfellsnes Peninsula. This mountain has no towering height, no jagged peaks, but its shape has captured artists, filmmakers, including Game of Thrones, and every traveler with a camera and a heartbeat. Around its base flows the Kirkjufellsfoss waterfall, completing a scene so surreal it feels composed, not created. Snow falls in silence, green moss creeps through summer, and when the sky opens with northern lights, Kirkjufell becomes part of the cosmos. What draws people here isn't the thrill of ascent. It's the feeling that you're standing before something eternal, something that doesn't need to speak to be heard. Kirkjufell is the kind of beauty that just exists, and that's what makes it divine. Welcome to Fujisan Hongu Sengen Taisha, the shrine beneath Japan's sacred peak. For over 1,000 years, this site has protected Mount Fuji, not with walls or weapons, but with prayers. Founded to appease the volcanic spirit, it became the spiritual home for pilgrims, monks, and emperors alike. The shrine's heart is its spring, fed directly by Mount Fuji's snowmelt, said to purify body and soul before climbing the mountain. Each summer, the Yamabushi, mountain ascetics, begin their sacred journey from this very point. They bow, light fire, and ascend into the mist as generations have done before. And though thousands come each year, the place holds its silence, as if in constant conversation with the mountain itself. What if I told you there's a river that flows like a dream? Nestled deep within Colombia's Serranía de la Macarena lies Caño Cristales, a ribbon of water so vibrant, so surreal, it's been called the River of Five Colors. But this isn't magic. It's biology at its most beautiful. A rare plant, Macarenia clavigera, clings to the riverbed. For a few weeks each year, when light, water level, and temperature align, it bursts into crimson, yellow, green, and blue. No fish swim here. No man-made monument stands nearby. Yet people come from across the world just to witness this fleeting miracle. Some say it's the most beautiful river on earth, but perhaps it's more than that. It's a reminder that beauty is fragile, seasonal, and sometimes only for those who seek it. Imagine a place where snow falls near the equator, where jungle vines climb toward frozen cliffs and mist never fully lifts. That place is real. It's called Ruwenzori. Known as the Mountains of the Moon, the Ruwenzori Range straddles the border of Uganda and the Democratic Republic of Congo, but its spirit seems to belong to another world. While Kilimanjaro and Mount Kenya steal the spotlight, Ruwenzori rises quietly, shrouded in cloud and mystery. Formed not by eruption, but by the collision of ancient tectonic plates, these mountains are older than legend, and just as rare. Here, ecosystems stack like layers of a dream. Dense tropical forest below, bizarre moss-draped trees in the middle, and above, silent glaciers clinging to the equator's sky. Biologists call it a sky island. Explorers call it one of the hardest climbs in Africa. Locals simply call it sacred. Some places shout with grandeur, but Butrint whispers. And in those whispers, you hear empires rise and fall. Located in southern Albania, Butrint is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a time capsule layered with the remnants of civilizations long gone. From the ancient Greeks and Romans to the Byzantines and Venetians, every conqueror left something behind, yet none truly claimed it. The city's amphitheater still faces the lagoon. Columns lean like tired storytellers. Mosaics lie hidden, waiting for sunlight to tell their tales once more. Butrint isn't just a city in ruins, it's a dialogue between nature and history, unfolding beside still waters and rustling reeds. Let's flip the map. Forget where you're going. Ask where the road lets you go. In northern Wyoming and southern Montana, a range cuts sharply into the sky. The Beartooth Mountains, jagged, snow-dusted, and wildly untouched. Stretching over 12,800 feet high, these mountains hold dozens of alpine lakes, ancient glaciers, and some of the wildest terrain in the lower 48. It's a place shaped by ice, wind, and the sheer absence of human noise. But it's not just the mountains, it's the road. Beartooth Highway, often called America's most beautiful drive, climbs and twists through the peaks like a ribbon chasing clouds. No skyscrapers, no signal bars, only the sound of your breath, the curve of a silent turn, the moment when the world opens wide and you realize you don't need more, you need less. Nestled between the northern tip of Australia and Papua New Guinea, the Torres Strait Islands are a world apart, a place where beauty and culture intertwine. Here, turquoise waters meet white sandy beaches, while coral reefs beneath teem with life, offering one of the world's richest marine ecosystems. But this is more than just a paradise for nature lovers. It is the home of the Torres Strait Islanders, a proud indigenous people with a history that spans thousands of years. Their culture is deeply connected to the sea and their ancestors, who navigated these waters long before the first Europeans arrived. The Torres Strait has long been a crossroads for cultures, an area where Australia and Papua New Guinea's influence come together in a vibrant mix of languages, customs, and traditions. The Torres Strait Islands are not just a place. They are a living testament to the bond between land, people, and sea. Welcome to Ladakh, a land where time seems to stand still and the spirit of the Himalayas whispers through the wind. Nestled high in the northern mountains of India, Ladakh is a place where deserts meet snow-capped peaks, and ancient Buddhist monasteries dot the landscape like sacred sentinels. The air here is thin, the colors vivid, from the bright blue skies to the ochre deserts that stretch as far as the eye can see. But amidst this stunning, barren beauty lies the heartbeat of a culture, a deep connection to Tibetan Buddhism that has flourished for centuries. Every monastery, every temple tells a story of the monks who have lived here, preserving knowledge, art, and wisdom passed down through generations. Ladakh is known as the land of high passes for its rugged terrain, where life is both challenging and extraordinary. And yet it is here, at the highest points on Earth, that peace and tranquility reign.